Hi, I'm Graeme, Chief Exec of SCMA. Just a short update today to provide once again as much clarity as we can before we all go into the weekend. As anticipated, yesterday the Scottish Government confirmed that we are proceeding into Phase 1 of recovery and that childminding settings which are currently closed can reopen from next Wednesday, the 3rd of June. Now, we understand there was a little bit of confusion overnight following a more general update to the sector, and we can confirm, however, that all childminding settings will definitely be able to reopen from Wednesday if they wish. Nurseries and other larger settings will remain closed until Phase 3. We were pleased that the Scottish Government has listened for the desire for some notice before reopening, as this will give those of you who are currently closed time to get into the headspace just to think about possibly reopening. However, we also completely appreciate that you need much more detail to be able to consider if you will reopen. Central to that will be understanding if there will be any restrictions on capacity or any other changes to your childminding practice if reopening. Similarly, those of you who are currently open to support key workers or vulnerable children as part of the national response to coronavirus will also be wondering how much capacity might change and how you should prioritise placements between key workers and existing families who might be looking to come back on. To be absolutely clear, this detail is not yet available, but it will be published on Monday. This will take the form of new public health guidance, which has been developed by the Care Inspectorate and the Health Protection Scotland to support reopening. SCMA has also had some input to that. This will answer your questions about capacity and other areas. We imagine that most of you on an ongoing basis have been in contact with your parents, carers and families, but please don't make any detailed plans until you receive the public health guidance on Monday. Take time to read this, digest the information and consider what changes might be required to support reopening. For those of you who do decide to open, we appreciate it might be tight for doing so for Wednesday. There's no obligation to open immediately. You can take a little bit longer. You may prefer to delay opening a little until you feel more prepared. And also to stress, there's no requirement for anyone to open at this time. You don't have to. And for those of you who might be self-isolating and not able to consider reopening, we understand that the Scottish Government will clarify what financial support can be accessed at this time by you. So as soon as we receive the final published guidance on Monday, we'll produce another video summarising the key points and all you need to know about this. Until then, have a good weekend and stay well.